Good afternoon and welcome to the Windsor Star's Net News at Noon. I'm Craig Pearson with Don McArthur, bringing you the best from the paper and the web. A Windsor police officer pleaded guilty yesterday to assaulting a suspect in handcuffs, and he received a conditional discharge. Constable Brad Snyder, a former Olympic shot putter, said through his lawyer that he is extremely remorseful about the incident.
Canada's Supreme Court this morning upheld the rights of Canadians to sue for damages if their charter rights have been breached, even if there was no actual loss and if the state did nothing wrong. Now, this ruling came in the case of a Vancouver lawyer who was strip-searched because the police wrongly suspected him of plotting to throw a pie at former Prime Minister Jean Chrétien.
And Canada's annual inflation rate fell to 1% in June, the lowest level in 8 months, according to a StatsCan report released this morning. In other market news, Ford Motor Company reported its 5th quarterly profit in a row, and it's a whopping $2.6 billion.
Okay, well, folks, speaking of billions of dollars, here's one just out this morning, going to get the blood boiling. Remember all that money that went out the door to all those banks in the U.S., sort of at the height of the financial crisis there? Well, the U.S. Payzar came out today and said the 17 banks that got all the money, they gave away $1.6 billion in public money in bonuses to the fat cats at the banks.
That was while they were getting the taxpayer money.
They got taxpayer money, and $1.6 billion of it, went to pay off the guys that got them into the trouble in the first place.
Wow, I could see why people might be a little upset with that.
Exactly.
Anyway, I'm sorry.
Oh, closer to home, we got the Little Fair guys, a bunch of singers.
Oh.
We have a story. Ted Shaw's got this story online. We've got a YouTube clip of it posted. They got hauled onto the stage at the Little Fair show at the DTE, and they're still walking on clouds. It's pretty exciting. And Sarah McLachlan, everybody, check it out.
Some of the Crick sisters were in there.
Exactly.
Ann Jarvis has written a column today praising CAW Local 444 boss Rick Laporte, who has said he may run for mayor, hasn't made the decision yet, but in any case, he's jump-started discussion in the community about the mayoral race, which is good. Our poll question today asks whether Laporte should run for mayor, and so far, 53% of you say yes, he should run.
Okay. Folks, coming up tomorrow, we're going to have a special feature for you on the Drouillard Road area. Long history there, some tough times as of late. Frances Willick, a great writer, she wrote the story, and Ben Nelms, he's captured some great images of the residents in the area, so there's going to be a photo gallery online to go with the story tomorrow. Make sure you check it out.
And this just-in press release came from the Windsor Police. A 41-year-old man is facing assault charges for brouhaha on Olette Avenue. One thing that made it slightly different is actually a Windsor police officer came upon them while they were actually fighting, and he's the one who broke it up. But that's the weekend for you. And what would a weekend around here be without our own Julian Revin?
Hi, everybody.
Hello. How you doing?
I'm very well, thanks. How are you?
Fine, thanks. Very frilly, I see today.
I was feeling kind of frilly on the scorching hot day today.
All right.
And this weekend is supposed to be quite scorching hot from what I hear.
Humidex advisory, by the way. Could go up to 41 today. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Wow.
What can you recommend?
Well, if you can weather the outdoors.
Yes.
We've got Beatles fans. If you love Ringo Starr, he is performing with his all-star band tonight at Caesars Windsor with Gary Wright, who is best known for his song Dreamweaver.
Yes, that's right. I didn't remember that till you said it. I like that song.
Yeah. And then next Friday we've got Al Green, also at the Coliseum, so keep that in mind. Film goers, we've got 2 great films opening. The action thriller Salt with Angelina Jolie is opening. She plays a CIA agent who's accused of being a Russian spy, and Roger Ebert gave this film 4 out of 4 stars.
Wow.
He's getting soft in his old age because he gave Inception 4 out of 4 stars last week too.
But Inception has been getting great reviews from a lot of people. But anyway.
Do you think it's worth it?
Well, I don't know, but you just got to give those things out sparingly, right?
Yeah.
like otherwise they're going to lose their value.
But hey, they could be 2 great films.
Could be 2 great flicks, yeah.
Could be. We also have Ramona and Beezus. I don't know if you remember what. Do you remember what you read when you were growing up? I loved reading Judy Blume, Beverly Cleary.
Hello, God, it's me, Margaret, right?
Yes, Hey There, God, it's me, Margaret, and the Hardy Boys, Nancy Drew Mystery Stories. Well, there's a film now that's out based on Beverly Cleary's children's book series called Ramona and Beezus. So that's also opening tonight. Go check it out. I get the feeling that this weekend is, after a highly successful blues festival last weekend, I'm thinking this weekend might be a bit more tame But we still have the Windsor Fringe Festival that's continuing. We've got some really great performances if you want to check out windsorstar.com or windsorfringe.com. We've got Quarter Productions is still putting on the Imaginary Cuckold. We've got the Drowsy Chaperone. We've got A Touch of Grey, which incidentally, didn't you have a cameo?
I had a cameo in that for all of 30 seconds and no lines, but I felt like it really revolved around me.
I'm sure it did. So that continues on until Sunday. We also have the Windsor International Buskers Festival, which also continues until Sunday.
And that's always fun.
Yeah. And then Leamington has an outdoor festival, outdoor concert, live music, live entertainment. Go check that out at the Leamington Marina. And that's it so far. We've got lots of great other things coming up. Emancipation Day celebration next weekend, and the Windsor Pride Festival, which is coming up. So check out our entertainment listings for that as well.
Great. Still lots of party stuff.
Yeah, lots of good stuff going on.
All right, guys, remember Drouillard wrote feature in tomorrow's paper, online and on your porch. We are the Windsor Star.